Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hilltoppers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Aggies offense will have the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's King. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Under fire. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited, and a lot of people expect to win right now.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man on the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Gulbranson. Grab behind the line, it's King. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. UAB went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Blazers team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking.
Got it behind the line. It's Singleton.
Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Myers. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a man. It's King. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Boley. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Hilltoppers in the hurry up. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, WKU. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
The Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Gulbranson. Got his man quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw. It's Gulbranson. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. No, he makes the catch. Let's take just a moment to talk about New Mexico State. They really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time. They're building momentum, building confidence, stacking these wins. They want to put another one in the W column here today, Dave.
And this is why we love the expansion of the college football playoffs. Sometimes you get hot at the right time, like late in the season, and you look like a team that could do some damage, and then you get to that moment and you get the opportunity now. So keep putting it together and see what happens.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back, and this one will be stopped for no gain. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Boley. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Power football with the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bring in the heat. Got out of trouble and throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
To the air. It's Boley. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Back open in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Leaves it with the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. A shot toward the end zone, and he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20 to 14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Boley. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 2nd down coming up. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Gulbranson. Setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Of 10. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here?
Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Gonna look downfield again. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner goes down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
24. First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Gulbranson. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Yeah, just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And they turn it into a defensive score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Western Kentucky, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a gap, it's Singleton. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. That's caught. It's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gulbranson. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense lining up quickly. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Using the quick game. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Myers. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Makes the grab on the left. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Here's the pressure. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.